USI car expert Dave Stahl and his fancy shirts are outside. Looks like you brought along a friend today, Dave. What you got for us?
Well, I sure did, man. I brought Peter Fletcher from the best Mossy dealer in town, Kearney Mesa, and he has brought in an unbelievable, beautiful new Nissan. Peter, tell us all about this thing.
Well, this is the all-new, redesigned 2022 Pathfinder. Takes from our roots all the way back to 1992 from the original Pathfinder. You can see back here in a minute the C-pillar and just the really aggressive front end.
Yeah.
They've really done a great job redesigning this vehicle. You got Nissan's new, logo right here. So again, just really wide stance, aggressive new, front fender, and then the rear fenders too. I mean, the body is amazing.
She's all new, front to rear, side to side, top to bottom. And it was a little long coming, but Nissan and Nissan Design Center in San Diego had a lot to do with the design. Show them the interior, because a lot of people are going to be blown away what they've done with the interior of this car. I mean, it's definitely gone up a notch or two, let me tell you.
So Nissan's intelligent key, you can just press on the handle right there. But the big ticket items are now the Pro Pilot Assist. It's basically a self-driving feature. It'll lock in the lanes on either side of you, and it'll slow you down to the car ahead of you. And you can hold on to the bottom of the steering wheel, and it'll just do the heavy lifting for you. So you can go from here to Temecula, just sit down and just, relax and let the car do the driving. So that's Nissan's Pro Pilot Assist. So that's a really big feature. And then the 360, safety camera. You have rear braking. So if you're backing up into something, it's going to jam on the brakes for you.
Yeah, it will. And the cameras are so good because now if you ever drive one that doesn't have 360 cameras, you're scared to death. Let's take a look at the next row seating.
Yeah.
Because they really did a lot for the occupants in the rear.
The easy flex, just one touch right here.
I love that.
And then you can easily get your kids right into the back right there. It'll actually sandwich a car seat. If you do have a car seat, you don't have to unbuckle it and take it out. It'll sandwich the car seat right in there. And then just put it back, just 1, 2. You can move this back and forth also, but really, again, just that one touch right there lets you get people back in that third row seat.
And I think Nissan's the only one doing that. I don't know of any other manufacturer that has that one
Nissan's
touch.
proprietary system.
Yeah.
There is a center console in this new redesigned one right there, and that center console can come out. The powered liftgate back here. So there is a kick feature for this, or right on the key, I was just able to press that right there. You still have a ton of cargo room back here. I have a Pathfinder myself, and I can still, store a ton of stuff back here.
Yeah.
If I want to put more, coolers back here, I just drop that, drop this. Boom, you're done, and you got a ton of cargo room. You could load in a small refrigerator back here if you wanted to.
Doesn't the second row flip down as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is dog crate city for my wife. I mean, she'll put all her Roddy crates in here. And I think Nissan, when they came out with this, because everybody was waiting to see what are they going to do, what are they going to do, what are they going to do, they must have talked to 1 billion customers and took everything those customers asked for and said, fine, here it is.
Yeah.
And I think that's really the story on the 22 Pathfinder. And I love the fact that there's a big Pathfinder letters on the back end, so you know exactly what's coming up on you.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, they've just done such a phenomenal job.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to trick you.
Okay.
What's this color?
The
other reason
Boulder Gray.
Ah, great, because I've got a viewer that yells at me. She texts me and says, oh, you don't know the color of the car? So I thought just want to throw that at you.
No.
So you're taking orders. They're coming in slow,
we do have at Kearney Mesa inventory coming in daily now. We are doing pre-orders, so if you want to reserve one, please call Peter Fletcher at Mossy, Kearney Mesa.
Yep, and that's the best way to do it. All right, we got to go now, and I know you're going to go take a ride to the beach because this is a perfect vehicle to take to the beach.
Ready for kayaks or snowboards, just pile them on top.
All right, well, I don't know, Ginger. It doesn't go 280 miles an hour, but you might like it.
A girl has to have her standards, but I'm glad you brought up the gray, Dave, because everywhere I'm seeing this gray out on the roadways, and it's funny because, you know, cars go through their trends where they were the color of stones, and then there was this iridescent, and then it kind of looks like it's gone to this matte deal.
Yeah.
Maybe they could put like one of those air things on the door area, so when you get in from the beach, it'll clean off your feet.
Very good.
Just something to think about.
That is a smart. I'll talk to Peter once we get off air, and I bet he'll have that done in the 23 model.
Excellent. All right.
All right,
Peter and Dave,
kiddo.
thanks so much.